Hey everybody, welcome to a new video from Tonga Pocket Guide. Today we're in beautiful Vava'u, the capital of the Vava'u Island group, right in front of the most iconic building in the town, which is the Catholic Church. It's the equivalent of the Tonga Notre Dame, if you will. And we're going to be talking about the absolute best things to do in Vava'u. So let's get off the road and talk about it. Alright, so first step on our list, we have snorkeling. Snorkeling in Vava'u is absolutely amazing. There is so many different islands and sheltered bays where you can go snorkel. All you've got to do is to charter a boat trip or join one of the snorkeling tours, and some of them will even provide you with all the gears, but it's better if you bring your own so you have the great quality gears that you want to use, and you'll be able to see amazing coral areas as well as amazing faunas and flora underwater.
Next up on our list is more of a land-based tour, which is the Botanical Gardens. So this is a really cool guided tour through basically a garden where you have lots of different tropical plants, both from Tonga, native plants to Tonga, but as well as some other South Pacific islands. It's very informative. It is very fascinating to see all the uses of all these different plants. And yeah, it's just a great experience that you can get on land in Vava'u.
All right, another amazing thing to do on land in Vava'u, yes, we keeping you on land, sorry about that, is to check out some of the numerous lookouts that Vava'u has to offer. So Vava'u has a lot of hills. You'll notice that very quickly when you get here. And well, it provides some fantastic lookouts, such as over the cliff tops or even just overlooking some beaches. It's really, really cool. So I'm gonna go through three of our favorites, and bear with me with the names. We have the Esi Ko Salote, we have the Utu La Aina, and we have the Esi O Lupe Pa'au.
Very nice, Robin.
Yeah, I almost made it right.
All right, next up on our list is another lookout sort of attraction.
But the most iconic one.
But the most iconic one, it's definitely the easiest one to access because you can access it from the main town of Niafu, and that is Mount Talau. So this is part of Mount Talau National Park, so you may be lucky to see some rare birds there while you're in the area, like the Tongan whistler. But something probably really iconic about this hike is that you have all these concrete steps to take you all the way up the mountain.
I think it's 158 steps.
Is that what you counted?
No, that's what they said.
Okay. And also there's various different stop-offs along the way as you're hiking up these steps. So you can have a breather. And then once you get to the top, you have a couple of great lookouts. You have they're on sort of boarded platforms. So yeah, then you get really awesome views of the Niafu harbour, and just walk a little bit further and you'll find another lookout to see the other side of the mountain. So definitely worth doing.
All right, so next up on the list, we have something that probably brought you to Vava'u, and that's going whale watching. So there are many different charters that you can take to go whale watching in Vava'u. And if you're lucky enough, you may even be able to get in the water with those majestic animals. Just make sure that you pick a registered and safe and responsible operator, so you are safe on the water. It's very important that you're safe on the water, and you know, operators vary widely from one another on that subject, but also making sure that it's safe for the animals as well.
All right, next up on our list are vanilla tours. So Vava'u is famous for its production of vanilla and vanilla beans, and you can go on a guided tour to learn more about the arduous process of growing vanilla.
It is quite painstaking.
Yes, all of the flowers need to be hand pollinated. So you'll learn all about that on the fascinating vanilla tours that you can go on in Vava'u.
All right, so next up, no matter if you are religious or not, you can't argue with the fact that the churches here are amazing. They look so beautiful, so colorful, and so going around to the different churches is actually quite a fun thing to do. Plus on Sunday, like today, there is really not much else to do in Vava'u since most of the lookout points and beaches are on government land and therefore they are closed on Sunday. So you won't be able to, for example, go climb Mount Alao that we were talking about. So going to a church service and hearing the locals sing, it's quite amazing. Plus going to all the different churches will allow you to see all the different congregations, different type of beliefs, and just how colorful they are. I love how colorful they are. This one's really cool.
All right, next up, we have something to do when it's not a Sunday. And of course, as Vava'u is a set of tropical islands, you can't miss going to the beach. So on the main island of Vava'u, you do have a couple of amazing options to check out. You have Otulia Beach, which has some beautiful cliffs in the background, some rocky boulders in the middle of a white sandy beach. So that's a really good option to check out for a scenic beach. And you also have the beach of Talihau, which has a small price to pay, just a small donation because it is on private land. But once you arrive, it's a great place to do a bit of swimming, a bit of snorkeling and relaxing.
All right, so next up on the list, we have basically spending your monies. So there is a lot of eateries around Vava'u, and yeah, it's worth exploring them. So from the market where you can get some super fresh fruit as well as amazing handicraft, by the way. So check the market out. It's right in the town center, and it's busiest on the Saturday. But there is also a lot of really cool eateries. So there is the Basque Tavern where you will have Spanish-style tapas, very much Tongan-inspired meals though, so it's kind of cool. To the Galleon, which is a really fun bar where you'll be able to, if you're vegetarian or vegan, get some of the best vegetarian food you'll get in all of Tonga. It's very reasonably priced, but there is also some really cool kind of Mexican-themed food with meat and all the good stuff. And plus, every week, is that every week that they do?
Yeah, every week, every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday they do a bit of a burlesque night, which is definitely not to be missed. But there is also some cool places like Harbour View, which is a kind of a lodge, but they have a restaurant there and they do absolutely phenomenal food. If you happen to do island hopping, if you charter a boat and go to different islands, there is also some other eateries in other islands as well. Or, the meal that you're going to get on your boat is actually pretty delicious too.
All right, finally on our list is to explore Vava'u by kayak. So you have various different options for kayaking tours on Vava'u. You can just do a full day tour, which will take you the whole day, as there is lots to see. You get full instruction of how to kayak, all that good stuff. But you can make your whole holiday experience all about kayaking to the different islands of Vava'u. So there are multi-day kayaking tours available, taking you to either you can do resort options where you can stay in a resort overnight, or you can go camping, staying on beaches in various different villages. So if you want to get a more sort of, rugged, authentic experience, there is that as well. So yeah, check out kayaking tours for Vava'u to learn more.
And if you are not into kayaking for many, many, many hours, a lot of the accommodation providers actually have free kayaks for you to hire. So yeah, you can just do that and
just
kayak
do a quick paddle in the harbor.
Yeah, do 30 minutes in the harbor and enjoy yourself, take those Instagram shots, and then you're done. All right, so that's everything that is to do in Vava'u. Actually, there is much more, so check out tongapocketguide.com for much more information. We have complete guides for Vava'u, for like the foodies, for luxury, for families. So if you're looking at how to entertain the little ones, check out the website. In the meantime, you have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Bye.